Yo, my dudes, what's going on? David here, and welcome to another reaction to this episode. We are diving into Castle Season 2, Episode 8, called Kill the Messenger. Hopefully, you've been enjoying the series. Hopefully, you are having a wonderful day. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Head on over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reactions over there. Episodes extra early over there as well. With that being said, buckle your seatbelts. Let's ride. All right, if this man dies, he dies. If he dies, he dies. Okay, maybe not that way though. That's a little fucked up. Damn.
Dramatic or commercial or...
Oh my god, that's not you anymore, Mom.
Don't you have anything from this century?
Damn,
Oh, you think the hair's
Castle.
a bit dated?
Not exactly what I was getting at.
I know what you were getting at. You're no spring chicken yourself, you know. Have you looked in the mirror lately? I have two words for you, hairline and receding.
Ooh.
It's like having a cheat code. You've got multiple witnesses and a license plate number. It's gonna take you all of, what, 5 minutes to solve it?
Ran the suspect's plates.
Nah, not exactly.
Stolen an hour ago.
Exactly.
Masked man in a stolen car. Our thief planned this and obviously wanted what was ever in that messenger bag.
Could be the same guy.
Where was the package going?
614 East 72nd.
East 72nd. That's the 64th precinct.
Sir, that could be an attack.
I need a full tactical alert. Have them evacuate the building.
Oh
Coordinated
shit.
Homeland Security.
This is Detective
Hey,
Beckett.
this is
We have a
Captain Roy
possible
Montgomery.
terrorist
I need
attack
to speak to
against
your task force
6-4.
leader. House 1541. Get ESU over to the pickup address immediately.
All units.
Yeah, this is Montgomery at 12
Yo.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out why they stole the bag. You sent it to the 64th precinct, is that right?
Yes.
Could you tell us what was in the package?
No.
No?
No.
Why
No,
not?
You don't want to, or no, you don't remember or know what's in the package?
Yes.
Captain Roy Montgomery now.
Oh,
Oh,
you know him.
the Roy Montgomery.
Yeah, he's our boss.
The package was coming to me.
Yeah.
What's his name again?
Brady Thompson. This is back when you were a detective with the 6-4.
Oh, yeah, it's ringing some bells, but why would he send me a 10-year-old package?
Esposito's on the phone with corrections. He's trying to get an interview.
Do you recall anything at all about him?
Hey, Beckett. Paisley Szymanski's here to see you.
It's a bike messenger's sister. Excuse me.
Oh shit, this sucks.
Warden have any suspects?
A whole prison yard full. He was shanked in the yard. There were no witnesses. Warden's less than optimistic about catching the killer.
Brady have any peace?
Apparently,
wouldn't even
he
go
was
out the yard.
model prisoner.
Our masked man knew what he was doing. Well, at least our tip on the doctor paid off. Prison Vic's wife came in with her son first thing this morning. Captain and Beckett are interviewing her now. I wouldn't...
Oh,
Do
he's
you
going
have
in
any
there.
idea who killed him? I don't even know if he knew who it was.
Over 10 years, you never asked who his contact was, who approached him, who was paying you. You just conveniently never bothered to ask.
I asked, but Brady felt that the less I knew, the safer I would be. Even the packages didn't have a return address. Look, Captain, my husband was just killed. I'm telling you all I know.
He's taking this thing to heart.
And all mysteries are the same. Motive, opportunity, cover-up, conscience. These murders today were to cover up one 10 years ago. That's where your leads are gonna be. Come on, Captain, what do you say? Let's take a little trip down memory lane.
Olivia DeBiase, 20 years old. Neighbors found her bludgeoned to death in her apartment.
There's some things missing from her apartment. Whoever killed her tried to make it look like a robbery
Gruesome.
gone wrong.
There should be something in there about a handyman that we looked at for it. You know, he had a criminal record. He's worked in the building.
You want to exhume the body?
The only way to do it right. Plus, who knows what else I might find.
Olivia was raised by a
Castle's
single
all
mom
for
who's
this.
deceased as well, so let me call the next of kin and see what I can do. Oh, excuse me. Beckett.
Castle's all
You sure
for
it's
it.
sanitary to be eating here?
You know the strength of the disinfectants we use here? This is the cleanest room in the city.
Was Senator Casper Wellesley? He died early 90s. His kid's running for a seat again this year.
I'll tell you what, next time I'm invited, I'll take you.
Mr. Dillahunt, where were you between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. the night that she was killed?
Okay, well, a couple of Wellesley cousins and I bailed early and went clubbing.
Saw Olivia having it out with a man in a blue blazer and an orange striped tie. Do you remember anyone who fit that description?
Actually, I do. All Wellesley family events have a strict dress code. The blazers are
Wow.
standard, but Lenann Wellesley, the family matriarch, handpicks the men's ties.
So we're screwed.
He got so riled up he spilled his wine, and I ended up cleaning it off the carpet.
Did he spill any on himself?
I don't know, maybe.
Man, this guy,
Trent
you
Wellesley.
idiotic.
I'm Detective Kate Beckett, NYPD. I need to have a word.
Yes. My old friend Jeff said I might be hearing from you.
Where were you between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. on the night she was murdered?
Are you seriously asking me, Winston Wellesley, for an alibi? Apparently you are. Fine, I was home.
Can anyone corroborate that?
Yes, God.
Mr. Wellesley.
Okay, this family sucks.
Your car is ready.
At least she had the funeral she deserved. Thank God for Mr. Wellesley.
Mr. Wellesley?
The man who paid for everything.
Which
Wesley?
Winston.
Winston.
Paid for her funeral? Did anyone say guilty conscience?
Yeah.
Captain Montgomery. Blake Wellesley. Hate to bother you, but do you have a minute to chat? I speak
All
for the
right,
entire
man.
Wellesley
This shit is
family
getting
when I say
weird.
You can expect our full cooperation in this investigation.
But you can tell there's a but coming.
Not a but. However, like I said, we'll cooperate. However, we request that these unannounced interviews come to a stop.
Ooh, left him hanging.
That was awesome. Whatever you guys are doing, keep doing it. They're circling the wagons.
They're nervous. Now, which Wesley is it?
Accept.
Oh my gosh, he's still doing this? Just accept it. He's older too. Nobody? There's no body.
Is the body missing, or did you just pull off an awesome magic trick? You are amazing, sir.
Oh my god, Castle, take it serious.
Let me borrow your magnifying glass.
I don't have a magnifying glass.
Isn't that standard issue for detectives?
No, not from Sherlock Holmes.
You can use mine.
Of course.
Casper Wellesley, Senate 78.
Olivia's mother worked on the campaign. All roads lead to Wellesley. So no one would ever find out the truth of who she really was.
I didn't kill her, and I certainly didn't hide her body.
Yet, 10 years after her death, you're still trying
Blake.
to hide her existence.
Blake,
Understand? I have a family to protect.
who's ever
Olivia
running Senate.
was family. Winston Wellesley, you did it.
He might have, but
Nope.
we don't have the evidence to prove it.
That's
Blake.
because he didn't.
Why?
Actually, the question is, why did he tell Olivia that 10 years ago?
Wait, what is going on right now?
Understand, Blake, this was during the first Senate run. Scandal would have killed the campaign.
I lost the damn election anyway. You had no right to make that decision
We
without
were
me.
only looking out for your best interests.
We? Winston, who is we?
Okay then.
Nope. No.
Book
Paid
him.
him to have a life or put a shiv in Brady Thompson's
Book him,
back.
Ryan.
Now you tell me how I got the wrong guy.
Book him, Roy.
So Frank was the family hitman.
But more like the family fixer. He cleaned up all
Oh,
kinds of
holy
things.
crap,
Well,
that was out of
back in the day,
nowhere.
He knows where all the bodies are buried.
In time.
Okay, she's got a point. You'd rather know. That was crazy. That was pretty crazy. Pretty crazy.
Look at me.
Hey.
Get any better than that. Don't wait up for me, kids. Mama's on the prowl.
What on earth is she wearing? All right, season 2, episode 8 of Castle. Interesting to say the least, because honestly, I had a lot of fun with the episode. Dull moments in the finding out who. But then, so it's weird. It's weird to me because the beginning was awesome. I thought everything that led up to, the killing, like it just all was fun, entertaining. Whoa, what's going on? What's going on? Then in the middle part, when we were kind of just dealing with the Wesleys as a family, it was just kind of like dull for me, where I was like, oh my God, there's just too many of them. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? And then when we get the end result, again, it got really exciting again. So for me, I'm probably leaning towards an 8 rating wise. Usually when you don't give something a 9 or a 10, there's things to nitpick about. I just think that it dragged a little bit during the middle of the episode. Just so many damn Wesleys we were dealing with. But I enjoyed it. It was fun. It was definitely fun. I'll do a quick breakthrough because I really don't have anything off the top of my head that I could talk about. Well, actually, yes, I do. So we'll talk about it. So basically what I liked about this episode, before we dive into the breakthrough, is the fact that they actually had Roy be a bigger character. Because usually the captain, he just sits in the office and, calls the shots from there. And so the fact that he was actually involved in this episode, the fact that it brought up a case that he dealt with 10 years ago, that was really cool. I think the suspect's name was Brady, the one that was in prison taking the sentence for, basically taking the sentence so that his kid can, be covered insurance wise. I understand why he took the fall. I think he also realized, like they said at the end there, that he was no longer going to be getting the money that he was receiving, his family was receiving for his son. So if that's the case, why not reveal the truth if you're no longer going to get paid to do what you're doing? So basically he was getting paid, and I would like to think handsomely, to take the fall for now who we know as the main suspect now. So he did it. He's a family guy. So he did it so that his son had insurance and his health taken care of. I understand that a lot. That's awesome from Brady. What the reason why Roy is so upset about it is that two innocent people got killed because he didn't find the right guy. I also like that about the episode. That was all cool. That was all it had me interested the whole time. Then we started dealing with the Wesleys, and it just seemed like there was way too many of them. Their stories just seemed like they were all trying to protect one another. For that all to happen and then it not be any of them was kind of weird. Was kind of like, wait, what? But shouldn't mom's going to jail too? No. So my question is, because again, I'm not the smartest person in the world. I'm nowhere near it. If I hire someone or if I have someone take care of something for me, I'm guilty as well. Like, isn't it like murder of second degree, third degree, whatever the case may be? Like, mom's guilty. Mom's making it seem like she did one of these and she wasn't involved with it, but she was 100% involved with it. Sure, her assistant went above and beyond to take care of the situation, but she issued it, right? She told, or did she tell Olivia to take care of the situation? Because it sounded like to me she told her assistant to take care of the situation, which would mean both of them, both are going down. That's how I see it, at least. I could be viewing it the completely wrong way. That wouldn't surprise me either. I thought, like I said, it was interesting enough throughout the episode to at least get me the 8. It was one of the episodes that had me intrigued the whole time, which is why I really didn't have much words to say during my reaction, because I was so like trying to get all the information, soak it in, and realize what's going on. It's one of those situations where, how does somebody guess that right? And if they guessed it right first time they watched it, where did you see that guy being the potential person, or even mom having any say in it. I knew mom was playing some weird ass act of like, oh, Alzheimer's or whatever. You know, I can't remember. Somebody stole my ring. Which she was telling the truth about that, but at the same time, she just kept repeating it every time they saw the detectives. And I was like, wait, you know, it seems phony. It seems odd. It seems weird. But I didn't put two and two together like, oh, she's in on it. Because that's the only line she really was saying at first. She was just talking about the ring that was stolen. She wasn't talking about anything else, which is where they kind of, you know, tricked us or whatever. But seriously, if you guessed this right when you were watching Castle, how'd you get to this point? How did you know before they revealed it who it was? Because up into it, I was for sure it was Winston, but that's the thing about this show is that whenever it seems like a certain thing, like, oh, it's for sure this person, it's never the case. It's never the person that's for sure. Like, if you're 100% sure about something, then you're wrong. Like 90% of the time, you're wrong. So it's like one of those like tricky ones where like I was certain it was Winston, but then once Winston was like talking about it being his daughter, Olivia, I was like, nah, there's no way. It had to be Blake or whatever his name is. So Blake's the true father because we find out later on Winston is, you know, gay. And so then I'm like, wait, Blake, there's no way Blake killed his own daughter. But then I'm like, wait, and I'm like trying to, there's so many Wesleys and I'm trying to like backtrack and Wesley. And the crazy thing is Mama Wesley. And Mama Wesley telling her assistant to take care of business. Because that's what I took from this episode. It was Mama that ran the show and said, hey, she's a problem. She's going to try to mooch off of us. She's going to, you know, make this huge, big scandal while my son is running for Senate. We can't have that. Go take care of it. That's what I got from it, from the reveal. I like that Roy seemed so bothered by the whole situation, but at the same time, he was so like driven to find the truth because he knew way back when it was too easy when he found it out, that he was like let down by the fact that he didn't find the true person. And it sucks for Brady's family. It sucks for the Messenger's family because they're two innocent people that had nothing to do with what was going on. And then they got drawn into it with obviously Brady being framed for a murder that he didn't do 10 years ago. And then the Messenger, who was literally just delivering an insurance policy to Brady's wife and kids. Or no, it said he was delivering the proof to the precinct so that he can, you know, I'm assuming get out and his family would be protected because he was there to protect them, or, you know, something along those lines. But still, it was like innocent people dying for, you know, a mother's worry about potentially ruining her son's, or ruining her son's little election or whatever. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, you care about your image that freaking much that you killed two innocent people. I don't know. It was interesting though. I enjoyed the episode. Like I said, the middle of the episode dragged a bit. That's fine. Sometimes when it's a crime, getting all the details can be not as entertaining as, you know, others. I thought the beginning of the episode was great. I thought the ending of the episode was out of left field, where it was just extremely caught me off guard, which is awesome. I like that about a show. And then the middle kept me intrigued enough that even though it was going through so many Wesleys and it was just so hard to keep up with at times, that's what the show is about, is making you guess, making you wonder who is it. And so they did that. They did their job with this episode. Some funny jokes with Castle throughout. Usually we get that. Nothing with the Beckett and, you know, Castle relationship wise, which is always a bummer because I'm like, come on, give me something, but they never do really. And then obviously Castle's mom using my face as social media or whatever, and trying. I mean, she wasn't really trying to rekindle with old friends, but she obviously came across a crush of hers back when she was younger, and she was so nervous because she put not a fake picture, but a younger picture of her up, and not the true her. But she also said that she's dated it all. She's dated the poor guy, she's dated the rich guy, and now she just wants to date the fun guy. And it seems like Chad is going to be that. So hopefully she had a fun time with that. But that's the episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Head on over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reactions over there. Episodes extra early over there as well. With that being said, I'll catch you guys later. Peace, guys.